We forgot this one right here. The classic, you know, called the Dwyane aerobics, you know. I don't know. I guess he don't believe in gyms. He been doing chin-ups, you know, all this, abs before the game. I'm like, D-Wade, you got a game, you need to chill. I know y'all got a gym. So, you know, he's from Chicago, you know, he grew up hardcore and stuff. You know, a lot of jail training, clearly. So, yeah. And that's that. It's crazy. It's wild. I never thought I would be in the NBA arena after when I started doing these videos. Good boss. Brandon, man.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, man.
See what he come up with. I want to see how you got my shot form looking.
Well, of course, the first one, I'm gonna hit the Euro, the patent Euro he does. So, you know, he comes down, over-exaggerated with the leg, but he usually makes it, you know, so we got the back down to the backboard jump shot, so we got the, he tends to bring the ball from right here, low level, to up here, so it's little free. When he releases it.
So I don't even know I dipped the ball like that. I don't think I did.
We got the free throw. We got the... we got the signature D-Wade pass. We got everything. I'm talking about D-Wade coming. He coming down. Hit him with the... everything, you know.
So I did a turnaround.
Yeah.
You're gonna have me thinking about it now.
Yeah. Right there. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yo, let me see the pass. I like the pass. I only did that once, by the way. I did this pass like this one time.
It's patent though, so you got the pass, you got the whole time. The live is.
Yeah, I did. I was in Milwaukee, and I went to school there. There was a lot of chatter going on in the crowd. So when I got it, I was on a break, and I seen Brian come. So I did like doing a bounce pass, and I didn't even look. I just was like, what? I was like, that what? And he took off.
Yeah,
that was a dope picture. Yeah, he got to feel my moves. He okay. He got a little something.
He scheduled this with me, truthfully. You know, he wanted to come do this. You know, and it's just being the NBA impersonator. You know, the NBA players. You know, NBA players. You know, they want to meet me. You know, so it's an honor. You know, it was really an honor for him. So.
When I came out here, I was 21. I think I would say I found myself out here in Miami. Fashion falls into it. I really started around probably like 26, 27. That's when I really started getting into like dressing different. This was All-Star Weekend. This is how I went to All-Star Weekend. I went in a Jabot's, like a 6X sweatsuit with a long white tee. Looking back at like the last whatever years and now and looking at this, I'm like, yo, it's two total different worlds. Diddy came to one of our games, and we went out that night to the club, and he was across the way from me, and he came over to me. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna make you the first supermodel NBA player like ever." So I'm like, cool. And I remember I loved the Young, Rich, and Mother Blinking Famous. I thought that was the coldest saying ever. Okay, so this one I was going to another level. So I would wear the button-ups, and then I started putting a tie to it like I was sophisticated, you know, and then sometimes I'd throw a vest on, sometimes I wouldn't. Wear the fedora hat, always had the Air Force Ones at the time. You got a little jewelry. Like, to me, this was like, I thought I was clean this night. I put that whole outfit together, you couldn't tell me nothing. So this right here, this caused an uproar. You know, this was just a fashion shoot. This was totally, this was totally runway style. You know, this was not This had nothing to do with, you know, I wouldn't wear this in a game. I would not walk to the arena like this. You haven't made it until you become a meme, by the way. This Darkwing Duck was funny. And it was funny to me because when I was a kid, you know, because my initials were DW, I used to always be like, Darkwing. I used to always do the Darkwing Duck thing when it came on. So this was a good one. What? Tell me Dwyane Wade belly button doesn't look like college bully yelling his head when he said tilted back. What? Yo, people are crazy. Yo, but the coolest thing was I got a tweet from MC Hammer. That was cool right there. I didn't see that, like a sassy vampire. That's hilarious. My fashion when I first came to league was, you know, coming from growing up in Robbins, Illinois, and going to Milwaukee. You know, I haven't seen anything. I haven't experienced anything. I barely, you know, when I was growing up, we barely had TV all the time, so I never really was able to see a lot. I just got into a space where I started to see, okay, what I don't like and what I really like, and, you know. But the hard part is at the time was how do I get there? Like I don't know how to shop, you know, and that's how my stylist kind of came.
It's actually the walk from the bus to the locker room. That's where they're like recording. That's where you usually you see it on TV. And then the press conference. So it's bigger than a lot of events that you attend now because it picks up more press.
Yeah, so what we started with doing themes for the playoffs. And we would pick a color some years, you know, we would pick a style, a pattern, it varies. So it'd be like one year it was like, okay, I think I'm gonna wear white and red and black. Okay, so everything I wear gotta be white, red, and black.
Which is difficult to do because there's so much good fashion out there in different colors, so the committing is really hard.
So I was doing patterns it was crazy. And
Charles killed you?
Yeah, I got killed on TV, but it was that's what we was doing. Here, I reached out to one of my favorite designers in D Squared and asked them, can they suit me up for the wedding? And they did. They came to the wedding. They made sure I was on point. So this was one of 3 outfits, but very classic. We double-breasted, you know, tux look. Also, this is just a regular chill day. Now everybody wear these long shirts that got holes in them. When I was growing up, you did not want to put on pants or a shirt with a hole in it. Some regular shorts, you throw in a fedora with it, you got an outfit. You can wear anything and make it a style, you know, as long as if it's your style, as long as you're comfortable with it. So I do it all the time. Yeah, so even something simple as you know, just getting into designing socks. You know, it was just something that I don't know why I wanted to do it. You know, and it just was a perfect storm with stands. And when you got, you know, a great team to help you, to help pull all this stuff together, you know, it makes it easy to be able to do this. I'm going with gray this year, but that doesn't mean that you know, I won't have a moment where I want to, you know, spaz out. I mean, it's cool to wear that stuff now. You know, you got brands that's bringing that stuff back. I've just always been different. I've never cared about fitting in. You know what I mean? I always wanted to stand out in my own way. I'm happier that that I have a free mind to just say, you know what, I'm just gonna do what we want to do, and you know, if it takes and everyone loves it, great. If it doesn't, everyone hates it, great. I don't care.